It's Brandon, aka the Cincinnati Kid, checking in. And I'm just grateful and honored to be here with you today, clean and sober. And what we're doing is we are starting on day 2 today of my series called How to Get Well. And basically what this is, it's just an outline of me giving some tips and pointers how to get through your first week of detox and withdrawal. I've been there. I went through detox and withdrawal many times, and this last time that I went through it, I really found some really beneficial things that I got from doing certain things that produced some great results. That I feel something different, in my recovery this time around. So I figured I'd share that with you. And I just want to start this out with what works for me might not work for you. And I'm not saying I know the only way that's going to work, but if you find some similarities in what I'm saying and where I've been, then I just want to offer my way to you that it might work. So with that said, I just wish you all the strength and for you to really realize the power you have inside of yourself to really grip this thing and move forward with regaining your life back in this mind renewal. So with that said, I just want to congratulate you for making it through day 1. That's the best decision for the rest of your life that you'll be able to look back upon and really realize how big it was. And day 1's kind of hard, especially this morning waking up after day 1. It's kind of when the thoughts really hit you the hardest, of the desperation of your mind's really racing and trying to figure a way to get that bad feeling out of your body, and all them thoughts are kind of just non-stop. And I know this first morning, like after you've decided to quit and gone through that first day, is really when the physical stuff will really start to hit you. And if you've really been in active addiction pretty hard, it can be pretty severe, including throwing up, incredible, feelings of hopelessness, matched with just a terrible feeling, hot sweats and just lethargic, and it's not fun. It doesn't feel great. But there are ways to distract some of this and take a more mind over matter approach, which will help you get through this, and also will help you, to really concentrate on some of the things you're doing to start building some new ways of thinking and new behaviors. So, I'm not going to wish you the best of luck, because luck, you didn't end up in this position right now in this video by luck. You chose to get here. So I just wish you all the strength and power that you have inside of yourself to really rise above where you've been. Go where you haven't been. Let's go. So day 1 was all about distraction. Day 2 is about the same thing. Today, I just want to encourage you to get your butt in the shower. A hot shower, as hot as you can take it. That really helped me a lot. I remember when I was going through my really rough withdrawal, the shower, I lived in the shower. I mean, it was sometimes 2-3 times an hour. I'd get in that hot shower, because that was really the only relief for the physical, because the physical is pretty bad. And the mental, it's pretty hard to get through this, but you can do it. Here's proof. You can get through it, okay? And it does pass. All these feelings and all this body stuff that feels like it's death, it's the end of the world, you have to find an escape. Actually, you could sit there and stare at the wall for a week, chained to a chair, and it would pass and things would change. So I just want to urge you to hold on and stay strong and kind of step outside of yourself and look at it from a scientific point, to where these things have to run their course, and they will run their course. And the best way to get past them and really use them as tools later on is to experience the pain, experience the turmoil, and put it in a good spot in your mind, to where not only will it be something that you don't want to go through again, but you make yourself do some stuff in the midst of it that, creates some awesome self-worth and value in yourself, which will get behind your choices, that we're going to be doing later, because the whole point of this is to get used to doing the next right thing on a consistent basis, and that can produce some pretty awesome results and take you exactly where you want to go in life. Find your passions, find what makes you happy, and live a good, productive life, become an active member of society, leave the old you behind and be something new. So, today, as yesterday I was saying, schedule you some AA or NA meetings to get involved with. If you can't get to no meetings, I just really encourage you to get around people If you can't get around people, you know, get into some television, get into some movies. Get the best distraction is with your sight and with your ears. So, you know, we really just want to, these thoughts are going to keep coming. It's going to seem like it's doing no good to do these things. But as we progress into later days of this, you'll see it working, and you'll feel, you know, your self-worth building up as a weapon you can use against this shit that's going on. And, you know, today's all about distraction. And also, I know you're not going to feel like eating, and you might not even be able to hold anything down, but I urge you to just try your hardest to get some fluids in your body, because the scientific part of this is, you know, your body's ridding itself of some toxins, and the best way to do that is to push, you know, some liquids in you to push it out. And also getting in that hot shower, really, that hot water, even though you can't really feel it or you notice it, you're sweating, and that's the way our body gets rid of toxins. So stay in that hot water as long as you can, and when you feel that immediate relief after getting out of the shower, that's, you know, that's your body saying, you know, it's got rid of some toxins. And when you actually visualize it happening, when you're drinking this water, picture it, you know, moving the toxins through your body. When you're in the shower, picture it flushing them out of your body. It's kind of like an effect on your mind when you picture that stuff happening. It kind of makes you feel better, and it makes you understand that you did something. You went through an action, the right thing to do, expecting a good, healthy result. So it's producing some self-worth. It's all these different avenues of, you know, building up your self-esteem, your self-worth, and your value inside yourself. So, you know, I just want to encourage you today to really just stay strong. You know, this isn't going to be easy, but, you know, it'll be worth it. And the main thing is just stay strong, believe in yourself. And I know it sucks. I know laying there with your legs twitching and the feeling in your legs is something that is just, ugh, I hate even thinking about it. But, you know, there are remedies. I encourage you to try to stay away from anything that's narcotic or anything mind-altering, because I'm telling you, the best way to get the most out of this is to feel it and to go through it. You know, as harsh as that sounds, but, you know, trust me, it works, and it produces something pretty awesome. You know, an appreciation for when things start to feel better and you start to get that window opening up and you start to see the light. You can really digest it on a different level if you pound it through each minute, each second of that to get to that. So, you know, I know it sucks. I know day 2 is going to be rough, because now we're climbing that hill of really physical's coming and it's hitting us. The mind, everything's coming at us all at once. And, you know, you feel like you can't move. You feel stuck on the couch or in your bed. Your thoughts are racing, but I encourage you, and I just really want to inspire you to get off the couch. You don't feel like doing it. Do it. Because now we want to get in the habit of doing things we don't want to do, or things that we're not used to doing, but they're going to produce a result that is desirable. And rather than a result that's going to be something we regret and have shame about, which will in turn engulf us back to that lifestyle. So, you know, get off the couch. If you got some trails, walking trails around you, get on them trails, walk. I want you to breathe the air. I want you to pick a flower, smell it. And when you smell it, just close your eyes and take it to a, you know, smell each dimension of that flower. And, you know, just really get out in nature. Experience, you know, our bodies were designed, you know, we weren't designed with an Apple iPhone or an iPod or speakers or like all these things that generate good feelings. That wasn't our initial design. Our design was to look at a sunset, get a great feeling, taste a food that has a specific taste that tastes good, that makes you feel good when you or to smell a flower, or to feel a texture of the earth underneath our feet. You know, hippie bullshit, whatever, but I mean, it feels good. So get out in the world today. You know, let's take a walk. Let's make ourselves get off the couch. It ain't gonna feel good. You're gonna be dragging your feet. You know, I understand that feeling. I know you aren't gonna feel like doing none of this. But later on today, tonight when we talk, and you're looking back at the things that you made yourself do, instead of sitting on the couch and in that risky situation of where you know you're getting fired at, you know, if you know you're getting shot at in a specific spot, move, you know, get out of harm's way, and let's change the scene up. So, you know, get out of the house today, go do some things, be around some people. Like I said, get to some meetings, AA or NA meetings. You know, it's not really specifically about what's in the meeting. It's about going the other direction. than where you used to go. Instead of going to the dope boy's house and calling him up on the phone, let's go to a meeting, And you never know. You might hear something in that meeting that might grab you. They have great principles and steps and people sharing their troubles and everybody coming together to help each other. That's really healthy. And if you feel like speaking in a meeting and you get the urge inside of you, follow that tug, because everything that you're doing right now is being put into your memory, and this is something that we're building right now. We're building a foundation, because most of us, when we decided to get clean and we're taking this step, have hit a rock bottom place. So we're down to the bare nothing. So it's really important to get this foundation, really something strong that we can build upon. And I believe the best part for me that made me able to build something, that was something I wanted to protect, was really focusing on just doing the right thing and going through these uncomfortable things and knowing something's great on the other side. So now there's this weird appreciation for the uncomfortable, for what I know is waiting on the other side. As funny as that may sound, I might not feel like going to a fucking meeting at 7 o'clock tonight on a Friday, or a midnight meeting tonight at midnight on a Friday. But you know what? When I get to that meeting, and all of a sudden I see these faces that are happy to see me, and I'm with these people that are all here for one great purpose, to save their life, it's like, it just promotes a great feeling. A lot of times, every meeting that I didn't feel like going to that I went to, I really was glad I went after it. And, and it's your way. Whatever you choose to do and how you get clean is your way. And if it works for you, that's what works. Don't let nobody tell you there's a specific way, because we're all individuals and we all have different ethics. We all have different ways of recreation, different ways we feel about life, different passions and things. So what works for one might not work for everybody else. So find what works for you. Get involved. This is your recovery. And this is the most important part of it, is the beginning. When you're down to the bare nuts, nothing, bare minimum, and you can see everything and you can feel everything for the first time in a while. I really encourage you to just, get involved. Get in your thoughts. Get in your head. What makes you feel good? Even if you feel like shit and your body's telling you, lay there like a slug, fuck that. Get up. Walk up out of this house right now. Get up and say no. Because whatever's trying to keep you on that couch is a part of that psyche that's trying to hold on. And it's like this analogy that was best. It's like, as we feel this very tough feeling that's trying to keep a hold of us, picture this. That enemy had a grip on us, right? So as this is us slipping out and we're getting away, we're trying to get away, but it's got a hold on us, right? This is you, this is the enemy. And as you're at that final stage of trying to get free, that enemy is going to grip his hardest, okay? He's going to grip you his hardest. But just know, see where he's at? He's at the very end of it. So give it all you got and break free, okay? So just picture it like that. When things are as rough as they can ever seem to be, picture that enemy holding on right there. And all you got to do is be stronger than you ever have been and push and distract and go that other way. And before you know it, you'll be free, okay? And it's just like that, I'm telling you. It's just like that. Before you know it, you'll be free of this. So today, as you go through your day, distract your thoughts. Get up off the couch. Get up out that house. Stand up today. You're choosing to live. Your life matters. You're beautiful, okay? I don't care. Cry your fucking eyes out. Don't be afraid to cry, okay? Empty your emotions. Talk, scream, grit your fist, jump up and down. Let it out, okay? Or just let it out. Day 2, we're in this together. We got this, okay? So today, just focus on being proud of yourself, hitting the gas, breaking free, okay? Because that all this stuff that's coming at you hard, it's some last attempts. It's some last attempts. Break free. You got it. I believe in you. I know you can do it. I know you can do it. Say that to yourself. I can do it, and I am going to do it. And I don't want for a second, get this out of your head that you're trying, okay? When you say that you're trying, you're leaving open a window for failure. Don't do that. Success is the only option. Failure is not an option here, okay? Life is in your grasp. Right now, living is right there. Even if you can't see it right now, it's right there, okay? I promise you. So I just beg you and I urge you to just search inside of yourself today. Please understand how fortunate you are, okay? Please understand how valuable your life is today, all right? And it just, it brings me back to just my girlfriend, Laura, that passed away from this. She don't get to do this, okay? My mother. She don't get the opportunity to do this. I'm begging you to understand how valuable your life is and to grab a hold of this, okay? If you could see me in this position and getting to see a life getting to live again, a life that was dead, getting to live. It's like the most beautiful thing, like ever. Watching you guys and hearing your comments and your messages to me, talking about you're in day 1, day 2, it's like, I don't get stuck in awe. It's like, oh, come on, you got it. Like, believe in yourself. Don't use one more time. Don't do it. Let that last time be the last time and live, rather than the last time taking your life, okay? I'm just really passionate about this, okay? Because I've learned to live and appreciate life on a different level than I ever have. And this is to no reservation for myself, other than I kind of get, this is unconditional love from me to you, and that feels good because it's something I don't have no more. My mom was gone, and that was where I used to receive that. And she kind of put this in me to be like this. So I believe in you guys, man. Please, just grip your life. Understand how beautiful and how valuable it is. Don't matter where you've been or what you've done, okay? Tomorrow is a brand new day, and life can be more beautiful than you ever imagined. Everything you see, hear, taste can be something totally different than you've ever experienced. I'm 34 years old, okay? It took me a long time to get to this position, and that was kind of the thing that held me back. It's like, damn, I'm 34, I've already missed my life, pretty much. And it's like, no, it don't matter how old you are, what you've been, what you've done, what you've seen. Because once you get rid of this thing, and you experience this freedom and this rebirth, you forget about that expectation of what life should have been like, because it's different. So let's get this together, people. It's me and you. I'm gonna walk us through this, okay? Just trust me. I just really want to encourage you to trust me, and I got your best interest at heart. And if nobody's told you today I love you, and you're worth it, okay? So get up today, get out there. Day 2, we're on our way. Best decision of the rest of your life you made yesterday. Let's get this thing together. Peace, everybody.